How's it going, guys? Gabe here from RC Cincy, and unfortunately, a while back I was driving the 12428 Wltoys truck, and we were kind of bashing it a little bit. We were driving through some tall grass and then cutting across the street, ramping the curbs, kind of flying around. I'd say pretty fast. We were going a good speed. We were pretty much flooring it the whole time. And I guess going through the grass, or I don't know what happened. I don't know if I burned out the motor or the ECU, but it's no longer. The steering servo works. It'll steer, and that's it. It won't go forward or backward. It won't do anything. This light flashes. The internal controller goes solid, so it does bind. You can tell by the steering servo. The lights work. It just doesn't make any kind of noise or attempt to move. So what I did is I went ahead and ordered the new 540 motor. Make sure you keep all the pieces in here. Lots of small pieces in there. There's everything right there. I removed the motor entirely. I removed the ECU all-in-one system. The battery was just off. I was kind of testing it and messing with it, see if I could get it to work when I had it all apart. And I just couldn't get it to work. The only thing is, be careful with these screws. They're very easy to strip. Very, very easy to strip. They're in really, honestly, cheap plastic. It's designed to give. It's designed to give and kind of take a beating, which it does. It's done that very well. I've bashed it several occasions. When it was a little bit wet, had no problem. Ran afterwards. Ramped it, mud, dirt, dust. I mean, it just did so well. I was so proud of it. It performed more higher than my expectations for it, honestly. I thought about converting the system to actually just go directly off of here to here, something like that with shocks, but it works well enough. The only thing is, I wish it had oil-filled shocks. I might look into seeing the length of these and just replace them with oil-filled ones. That'd probably be the only upgrade. It doesn't need a 3-cell battery. I've seen people run it. But all you're going to do is just simply strip and destroy gears. You have to change all these gears to metal. You have to change that one to metal. You have to change the rear end to metal. So it's just a bunch of work I don't want to do. This thing is great, honestly. This is probably the most disappointing thing. I know people have had this and just bashed the crap out of it and has had it for several months and no issues. Maybe even a year. So it's unfortunate this has happened. I guess I don't know if it was the tall grass or it was really hot that day. I'm not sure what it was, but something burned out in it. So I'm gonna try, honestly, to take apart this motor, see if I can clean the brushes, see if what's going on in the motor. So I'm gonna try to pop that off and see what's going on. There's nothing really I can do with the ECU. I don't think I have a motor I can plug this up to and test it. Actually, I might have a decent sized motor laying around here. If I find another motor, I don't care. It's gonna be an older one, so I don't care if it burns out. I'm gonna see if it'll at least spin it. That'll just tell me that the motor's burned out at the ECU. It'd be nice to know. I did order both. I think this was 13 bucks or 12 bucks. No, actually, hold on. It was $16 for both from Banggood. So it was like 16 and some change with a $1 something discount. So it was just a really good deal, you know, for 16 bucks basically out the door. I'm able to have a new truck essentially. You know, new electronics pretty much besides the servo. The only thing that sucks is I wanted to get a waterproof one. I don't know if I'm sure they make one with this style connector. Or you can just remove this and just do your own electronics. Honestly, you could easily. You know, you can get a 540 motor, you get another brushless motor that'll fit this, switch it all to metal, obviously. Instead of doing all in one, do a receiver and then a speed control and then so forth, so on, and then use this platform, you know. But then at that point, you might as well just build an all new truck. So honestly, I'm just gonna spend $16 and bash it again and just see how well it does. I think something went wrong or something burned out. It can happen. It's not uncommon. There's just no way really to say, you know, what it was exactly. Just unfortunate. So does say 540 right here, 7.4 volt. It's a really big, heavy motor. It's actually got, if you guys never seen this apart, it's actually got a counterweight on this side. Everything is tubbed out and kind of made in plastic. Everything sits in there real well. I noticed there wasn't very much grease at all on this. Let's look at this real fast. I want to show a couple features of them internally, since we do have it taken apart. And make sure there's nothing hanging onto it. Looks like there is ball bearings. This is a ball bearing right here. I'm spinning with my hand. And so is this other side of ball bearing. So it's got a ball bearing for the main, I guess you'd call this maybe a pinion gear or main gear. This is all metal besides the gear, and obviously the adjustable, I think you could get this metal, oh, this is plastic, but the adjustable shaft, you know, for the distance. I'm sure you get that all metal. I know they make metal rear ends. I know they make this metal. I mean, you can get the hop-up kit for it, but at that point, like I said, you can build your own crawler, your own truck. It's all pretty solid. Looks nice. I was looking at it. I might lube up the ball bearings, and that should be it. Don't see any damage or any chewing of the gears or anything. It still seems to be in really good shape. All the other screws are fine. Motor mount, it's all fine. I gotta clean it up a little bit. But yeah, all this stuff is in here. I got the actual gear. Make sure you take this gear off. It does not come with it. The actual gear on the motor is metal. I took out the little small, I guess, grub or whatever you want to call that, set screw. Took that out of there. Sorry. I gotta make sure I'm in camera. Took that out of there. This gear looks to be in good shape. So all in all, it was fine. It's just something electronically burned out or just gave up on me. So fortunately, it can happen to these. These are pretty cheaply made. But normally, I've never heard anything bad about them. I mean, you can bash the crap out of these things. I know they cut out when they get low on voltage. I've recharged the battery several times. Honestly, I thought about connecting it to another 2-cell, maybe getting an adapter and trying a different battery. I don't think this battery capped out. This is a 1500 milliamp 7.4 volt battery. I can try another battery, see if it'll work. I'm trying to think how I can connect this. Granted, since this is going to be probably replaced, I might splice into this and maybe make a solder an adapter to my one of my other batteries or something. I don't know yet. It's just upsetting that we really love this truck. You know, I got it for her a while back, and she absolutely loved this thing. It's just sad to see it broken, but of course I'm gonna fix it. Cool part is underneath here, looking underneath here, is the lights. That's very unusual for kits to have lights like this, and this tire is actually usable for, you know, if you crack or break a tire or something. But yeah, I just think this is a really amazing vehicle, honestly. I love it. Hopefully I should these need to screw in too. Hopefully I should have this up and running, and let's see, it's been a few days. I think the shipping said 5 to 15 days or something like that. 5 to 20 or 5 to 15, I can't remember. It's somewhere along the lines of that. So as soon as it comes, I'll give you guys an update. You know, how it's working, which one it was, find out which one of these is bad. The only thing I'm worried about is connecting, you know, a bad motor to EC or vice versa, and something happens to the other thing. I hope not. I'm not too familiar with electronics. I think I should be fine just to test it. What I'll probably do is I'll probably try the ECU first with this motor. If it doesn't work immediately, unplug it. Try it with a new motor. If it works, then it's the ECU and I can keep this motor. I'll probably go ahead and run this motor out, or vice versa. Whichever one is not bad, I'll just keep it on there and just run it out until it does go bad. But that should be it, really. So the good old green machine is down for the count. You know, unfortunately. So just stay tuned. I'll have an update on this. This has not seen the kicker ramp yet, so I would like to ramp this. I'm probably not going to do it over asphalt or something hard because I don't want to tear it up. I'm probably gonna do it, you know, maybe some soft dirt or maybe some really short grass. Haven't decided yet, but don't drive in long grass, because I think that's what did this in. I think he either burned the ECU or the motor up, so keep it away from tall grass. It will conquer it, don't get me wrong, it'll climb and go through it, just, I think we zip around full throttle through that grass. Might have did, or it was time for it to burn out. So either way, just, you know, be vigilant of that. Just test these things to show you guys what it can and can't do. I'll try to find out more stuff. Maybe I'll take this motor apart and see if the brushes are bad, see if it is the motor, and I'll let you guys know about that. But that should be it, really. Unfortunately, it's still raining. This is gonna be the same time as I posted the Raider unboxing, so hopefully I can get a break in the rain and I can run out there real fast and shoot it. If not, I'll fly around inside a little bit, maybe fly the helicopter. I don't know, I'll fly something around the house. But don't forget nitro. I think it's time to unleash a little bit of nitros. I have them. It's just with this weather and the time I have, honestly, I hadn't had time to get them out and start running them. They need to be ran. I enjoy them a lot. I love nitros. That's how I got into the hobby to begin with. So, you know, they always have a place in my heart. Don't worry, there's still going to be plenty of electric vehicles and electric stuff. You know, I just featured yesterday was my first helicopter. I'm thinking about a airplane maybe, I'm not sure. More vehicles, obviously, more helicopters, more drones, more boats. So everything is going in the right direction. I might do some like a segment to where you find like an older kit off of Craigslist or something and you just fix it up. I think I have the perfect candidate. A while back, I purchased looked like to be an older Thunder Tiger, which I love Thunder Tiger because my fiance has a Thunder Tiger Dirt Stadium 110 scale SST. The .18 Thunder Tiger motor in it. The thing screams. It's fast. It's powerful. Well, I found one that has a HPI 3.0 motor on it. I think that's what they came with back in the day. They didn't have their own engines, or they, not sure, because on hers it says Thunder Tiger. But anyways, it was basically the front gears were bad, so it was basically rear wheel drive, older older crystal remote and receiver system. The tires are completely bald. The engine had great compression, and I bought the engine is what I really bought it for. The chassis and the roller isn't that great. It looks okay. The chassis and the body looks good, just the way it is, the metal and everything. It's just the front end is pretty much, the gears inside is tore up. So the issue I'm gonna have with that is, being Thunder Tiger, parts are like 1 in a million, literally. You're gonna have a hard time finding. So I'm probably gonna try to find another chassis. I might do an on-road vehicle. I might do an off-road. Not sure yet, depending on what chassis I come across. And then run that motor and then the receiver and controller for that. Run that all together, which will be perfect. And then, you know, we'll find out how cheap we can do it. You know, starting out, I spent $75. Basically, the motor's worth $100, $125. I spent $75 for a motor, receiver, you know, frame, everything. So we'll go from there. We'll see what we can find off Craigslist, off different hobby stores if they have parts. If someone has a roller or whatever it may be. Let's see how cheap and how, you know, do a little budget build for you guys. And then I'm gonna jump into the nitros. I do the start out with the Dirt Stadium, probably run the RS4, the Mustang. Obviously, I'll probably do that with her brother because we're gonna probably race them around. I might even have, I'm supposed to have a surprise from a pretty well-known company. Her other brother bought one, and I'm supposed to feature it on channel. I just haven't had time to do that. I still got to fly a couple other drones I have. I have to, I want to do some bashing and ramping with my 2 Nitro T-Maxes. So like I said, I got a lot planned for you guys. I just got to get to it. Obviously, a couple other products I unboxed I need to test out. I'm going to be ordering some stuff. The Bugs 3, all I did was the unboxing on it, and a couple other drones I did unboxings on. I need to do videos. I bought blades, extra different props for it, tri-blades, bullnose blades, stock batteries. a little bit better than stock battery, you know, still 2-cell. Then I bought a 3-cell. So there's really a lot of stuff I can feature on the channel and do. It's just a matter of time. So I'm going to try to get everything out for you guys. I'll try not to rush it too much, you know, try to get you guys some good stuff. You know, that's what's killing me on my time is the rendering and messing with the videos. I've been shooting a few on my phone. Let me know if you guys, the content looks good. It should. I actually rigged it up to where it's on a tripod now, so before I was holding it, it was kind of shaky. The tripod does make a huge difference. It's not made for the iPhone. I kind of rigged something up and it works well, so I'm still looking into getting some new gear. I got another smaller camera. I got a camera for the Bug, so when I fly it, I can actually use the mount and put a camera on it. So there's just a lot going on. I really look forward to these in the next few weeks. And maybe if I get the time, I might go to a dirt track somewhere, run a couple different vehicles, couple nitros, couple electrics. So I got a lot planned out for you guys. And of course, like always, please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Browse the channel. If you find any videos you like, please like them. Just remember there's a 50, when I hit 50 subscribers, there's going to be another giveaway. And that's not far off. I think I'm at 34, 35 subscribers. So it's right around the corner, you know. It won't be long before, hopefully, if you let your friends and family know about it, it'll get here faster. And then we go ahead and do the giveaway. So I'm really excited about that. A lot of stuff going on. So I'll give you guys the update on this. And as always, thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.